live from Metropol headquarters. This is where things are getting heated. We've gotten heated already. Joining me live right now in studio is the group Bendi, Huru. And as we progress, we get to know more about their amazing group. And one thing that is very different about this group is they seek to educate, build lives, futures, and nurture careers. How y'all doing?
Hi.
Karibuni sana.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
You're good? You're good?
Yeah,
We're good.
Let's start off with an introduction, and I'm going to start off with my far left as we come.
So I'm basically known as Tito, Bendi Huru, all time, every day.
Yeah, first of his name, I'm Sanaa, aka Mwafrika Huru.
Sanaa.
Sanaa, every day.
Who gave you that name?
Initially I was Sanaa. Then I decided we need to elevate our mentality and our mind, so I decided to be Sanaa. But the initial name was Sanaa. Yeah.
Sanaa?
Yeah.
My
You
own
own
was-
it.
Yes.
You don't get to be.
Great.
You guys need to tell me how you even came up with the name Bendi Huru, because I mean, does it have is it in consonance with the music that you do? How did you guys even
most
start?
definitely. Bendi Huru is, like the name suggests, Bendi, it's a group. But again, with the music to liberate. Yeah. So
Alright.
that's where the name comes from.
And you guys are usually three. Mwingine yuko hapa?
Wow.
You got caught up in some commitments today, so you couldn't be with us. But
Representing.
anytime
You're well represented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Bendi Huru, you guys are diverse. I've gotten a chance to listen to some of your music, and one of my favorite music, like I keep on telling you guys, is Black Without Apology. You know, what would you call your kind of sound?
we dubbed a name for it. It's African Feel. African Feel, that's the name of the sound we do. And it's a fusion of the African traditional instrumental sound with all these influences from every other part of the world. So yeah, African Feel is the name.
African feel sound.
And there's a little bit of reggae, there's a little
Rumba,
bit of
everything
hip-hop,
African.
Rumba.
Yeah.
And you know, Tito, you're a bit older than your age, but that's another story for another day. So
Yeah.
is there a reason you guys choose to sing about human interest stories? I'm talking about, I mean, listen to the song that was powered by Empower.
Yeah.
Is Black Without Apology.
Black Without Apology, yeah.
And apart from that, there's Sawa Sawa.
Yeah.
And then you guys talk about, in your music, it's very, very deep because you talk about things that usually affect, you know, us. And you put it in an African context and in an African perspective, because I think this is the way you guys usually see life, right?
Yeah.
I mean, tell us a little bit about that, you know, that perspective you guys go through when you're recording a song and you're putting it out. Is there a reason why you actually chose human interest stories?
Yeah. Obviously because we represent other people, ourselves first of all. We represent our voices and the voices of so many other people who are always around us, and they're our friends, and they might not get the opportunity to be here on Metropol, but their voices, these are the stories they go through, these are the things they see on a daily basis. And so yeah, we are just the representative of every African voice out there that has not yet been heard, and we'll take it to the world.
Yeah,
One
and
step at a
That's
time.
amazing.
yeah, and like and to add on it, like it is said, sisi ni kioo cha jamii. We have to speak of things that are like happening outside there, and we are the best reflection of it. So we have to speak it out. Yeah.
And how's the musical journey been so far from when we started hearing about Bendi Huru? Because I started hearing about Bendi Huru a long time ago, 2019.
2019.
2019, uko, you know, hizo masiku za tene, any successes, any challenges, hii maisha ya muziki inawapelekaje?
Obviously, equally there's been successes and there's been challenges along the way. But we want to highlight some of the successes we've had. We've got the opportunity to work under for Africa by Mr. Eazi, and
That's
where
it.
we did Black Without Apology, the song. Yeah, and we have an art center of our own right now.
Yeah.
That's where
We do
our
most of
art,
our things, yeah.
distribute our art from. So everyone is welcome to Sanaa Moja Art Center. That's where you'll find Bendi Huru.
And we'll talk about Sanaa Moja in a little bit, but let's give me a little bit about the experience of Empower. Do you guys actually get to meet Mr. Eazi?
Wow. Okay, we were in the same group, so we were actually communicating before during the
Were you
project.
starstruck?
Not really, man.
No, Master.
We are equally stars, but again, you know, it's only that some of us have been given the limelight already, and I think we are almost there.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you?
Was I starstruck meeting Mr. Eazi or communicating with him?
Communicating with him. No, how was the experience just for you, having advice from somebody who's been in the industry and has made it, and you guys, you know, you're really trying to pave way.
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to pave your own way. You're trying to get people to listen to your own type of music. You know, how was that for you?
Yeah, it was a great experience, first of all, because the project was connecting so many different artists from all over Africa. There were 100 artists, as you know, from different countries within Africa. So that in itself, we've never been in such a platform where
it's a big win.
We can talk to guys from Namibia, we can talk to guys from Zimbabwe.
The same WhatsApp group.
And even work on projects, and it was very humbling.
Very humbling. And one thing that you guys are usually, it puzzles me how you guys have you've stuck around together for a very long time. And listening to your stories, you could hear that, you know, you were talking about how you guys started. Mulipatana usijui National Museum. Thursday kulikuwa na food ya free. Such interesting stories. Now, Bien from Sauti Sol was talking about how they go for counseling as a group. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? Are you excited about that? Do you guys unakuga mnakosana saa zingine unasema you by there kwende huko na mimi nataka zake tena? Do you guys
Tash, like it really happens, but again we are fast friends before anything else. So being friend, I think that pillar itself it guides us. Like you find we are not really communicating sometimes, but again we have to know the reason as to why we are doing this. So most of the time again we do have our own differences, but again we have to think of.
So what's the secret ingredient to keeping the group afloat?
The music.
The music is everything.
Every day.
And even our past before you know, like the creativity itself. We have to go on.
So what projects do you have lined up for us?
We have our album coming.
Our debut.
Guys should definitely
Watch out for that on every social media platform of ours. Bendi, Huru, and music everywhere. Keep in touch. That will be something special for everyone.
And I mean, let's talk about Sanaa Moja, something that you've already mentioned. Sanaa Moja, I mean, how did you even come up with this idea? Was it from your past, you guys, where you've come from? Give us a little bit about the history of how, you know, Sanaa Moja was, you know, the inception of Sanaa Moja to where it is now, and the things that you guys are doing to, you know, rebuild the society. You guys, where you're from, you know, things like those.
We realized the need for artists to come together so that we can fulfill our role within society, because most times we just view artists, or generally in society, especially in Kenya, artists are just viewed as people who just sing and that's all. So we wanted to impact our community and the community we come from in a different way. And the only way we felt we would do that is by, first of all, bringing artists who are doing different forms of art together. So at Sanaa Moja, we have people who do fine art, we have performing artists, we have people who do contemporary dance, and we are spread out. All art forms are included, and all art forms are invited to the space. So we collaborate on things like shows, community cleanups, art exhibitions, and we have all these platforms for distributing our own art. Just voicing ourselves as artists.
Let's talk about the platforms for distributing your own art. I mean, apart from being an artist and loving what you do, the business aspect of it and the money aspect of it is very, very important. I mean, this is the only platform that I've heard that you guys have a book club. So you guys are really empowering people apart from, learning how to do, what's the word? Expressing their talents and improving their talents. You also want to let people know that you could actually make money out of it. Let's talk about the business aspect of Sanaa Moja.
Most definitely. Like, I think when we talk about Sanaa Moja, like he said, it's a collaboration of so many artists doing different things. And within these premises, we have a lot of them coming in with a lot of ideas of which we can share in to generate and to establish more ways of getting cash. Book reading. There's photography.
I would like to join this book club.
Join.
What do you guys talk
Most
about?
definitely. Why not?
We have all different kind of books. We have books on economics, obviously. We have,
Economics?
Yeah. It's about empowerment, and again, like the name suggests, Bendi Huru.
All right.
By liberating, we have to do something no one thinks of.
Yes.
So
that's a book club with economic books. Ever heard of that?
we need intellects.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Anybody we should look out for from Sanaa Moja?
We have a lot of guys you should watch out.
We have some of the best stylists, photographers.
Stylists as
some
well?
of them are in the studio.
Shout out to every single one who they know themselves, and if you go to our social media pages and Moja, you'll check out all the artists that we've been working with so far. I won't do mentions because I'll probably need like a whole list.
And if we don't mention some of them, again,
they're gonna be angry. All right, so before we go, because we have to get this ball rolling, you guys have to play some things for us. Let us know where we can get you guys, your lower thirds, your social media handles, and the things that are coming up for you guys apart from album. What else should we see from Sanaa Moja, and also at the same time Bendi Huru?
Okay, for Sanaa Moja on the 31st, we are doing an inter-county travel whereby we just go and link up with artists from different counties. So on the 31st, we have intergenerational dialogues, which will be going down at the Nyeri Museum in Nyeri County. So Nyeri County, watch out for that. Join us on the 31st.
And Metropol are very much invited. You should come along.
Invited.
Most definitely.
The history is deep.
Very deep.
Very, You guys have been looking for you for a very long time, and you owe me.
Definitely.
You owe me. So where can we find your social media handles?
Bendi Huru _music on every social media platform and on every streaming platform, Spotify, iTunes. You can find our music there. Whatever releases we have, you can keep up with them on our social media. And very soon our website is coming, www.bendihurumusic.co.ke.
A lot of things.
What about you, Tito, before we wrap up? As we go on a break, then we'll come back with a whole show.
I think he has said much. Bendi Huru _music everywhere, in each and every segment. Tito Bendi Huru for life. We have a slogan. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say here, but we do have a slogan about the thing, Bendi Huru thing. But you can find us in every social media at Bendi Huru _music.
All right. That was such an enlightening conversation. They have a book club where you can go and read economics and just empower yourself on the business aspect of doing your music and actually cultivating your craft. We're going on a break, but Bendi Huru is not going just yet. They're gonna come back and they're gonna sing for us some of their hits on YouTube, on everywhere where they are. We're going on a break, but we'll be right back.